Hi Cancer, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. There's something that you're letting go of that you know needs to be let go of in order for you to move on from a situation. Looking at the High Priestess popping out, there is definitely, I'm hearing a vast amount of information that you are going to be receiving. This is definitely the time to be leaning into your intuition, the feelings that you're getting, to pay extra close attention to what you're picking up on. Because I'm seeing the more grounded you are, the more insight you are going to be gaining, especially from means that are more sensual, we can say. So you like picking up on things that may not necessarily be communicated verbally. I'm seeing a message about you and somebody else. This is somebody that you're close with, reaching out. I'm hearing Sahara. For some of you, you have something going on with an Aquarius, or there's Aquarius in your chart. Aquarius kind of like popped out and then went back in the deck. There's something going on that you know about, Cancer. This may be something that it's kind of like hard to contain at times, but I'm seeing it be extremely important for you to be like grounding and leveling your energy. I'm seeing something that you may be feeling upset about or bothered by currently. I'm hearing this doesn't have to last. Yeah, something did not go the way that you had hoped it would. There's still confusion about that situation is what I'm hearing, Cancer. Okay. You may kind of be in a state of... It looks like you're still processing right now, so you may not fully be in a state of like acceptance, even because something has not fully been recognized yet. We have double moon. Looking at Cancer moon specifically, but remember the moon does rule you, Cancer. I'm seeing that something is coming to an end, but this was something that was not meant to continue on further down the line is what I'm hearing. I get the sense even of like you knowing something, like there was some form of insight that you had, but it may have been like just a feeling that you were having, but I'm seeing this be like dead on, super, super accurate. With this information, though, that you received, you could have kind of like gone off the handle potentially, but I'm seeing you be in a space where you're like, I have this information, it was given to me for a purpose, not to be freaking out about this, which I'm seeing may have felt very easy to do in the moment, but because of the King of Cups here, this means that like whatever insight this is that you have gained, one, it probably was not directly communicated with you. This is something that you would have picked up on. You were very, very like spot on with what it was that you picked up on within this situation. One, it feels like it's testing you emotionally to see how you're going to handle this situation. And I'm seeing like your best bet is not to be reactive in relation to whomever this is involving, whatever news this is or information that you have come by. And I'm also seeing you be in a space where kind of like maybe on a more solitary note, potentially, you may be feeling very upset about this and like how did this go wrong, or why did things go in this way, and just having a hard time accepting this. I'm seeing like a very, very difficult time. I am seeing that you're going to be coming out on the other side of this. It also seems like this is something that strengthens your intuition as well, even if it may be a more difficult situation that you're going through. I'm seeing something that is both very difficult mentally and also emotionally. As I said before, I'm seeing that, like, right now this is a very big challenge that you are going through, and you are also going to come out on the other side of this. So you are going to find your way. You are finding your way, maneuvering through this. Just may feel particularly difficult right now, because there's a lot. It's a lot. It's very, very taxing. If you have to make a decision, you want to wait until you're grounded. You don't want to be reacting. You want to be responding. I'm seeing this be heavily suggested. Wait until you've calmed down from whatever this is. Wait until there's like more of a detachment. Because if you're riled up and you're making a choice, it may just make matters worse, is what I'm seeing. Meaning, like, if you're in a panic or in crisis and you're making a decision from, like, survival mode, essentially, it is just going to create and kick up more chaos. I'm seeing something about potentially hanging out with friends or people that you feel supported by, or people that listen to you. For some of you specifically, I'm hearing a friend group. You are also going to make a decision that needs to be made. This decision could have potentially been made sooner, but I'm seeing you be at a point where you're like, I can't really hold off on this any longer. I need to do this now. But maybe you weren't ready to, like, complete whatever this was beforehand. You're just working on your own timeline. Cancer. This is about your happiness. I'm seeing you really keep that in mind when it comes to this choice that you're making. Like, really thinking about your emotional well-being. And prioritizing that. You making a choice, again, thinking about your emotional well-being, thinking about your pursuit of happiness. In making a decision with, like, that in mind, that is what you are going to cultivate and create. Which is interesting because this decision kind of hinges off of a situation that may feel extremely unpleasant that you're moving through right now, or just, like, stressful in general. I'm seeing something just feel like a lot, like a very heavy situation that you're moving through right now, where it may feel very difficult to, like, manage this experience. So yeah, even though you're going through something that feels very intense, and you may at times feel like, hey, I'm really struggling with this right now, I'm seeing that, one, you're going to get through it. Two, you're coming up on being ready to make a choice that needs to be made, even if this is hard. But you thinking about, like, what's going to bring me a sense of happiness at the end of the day? What is my heart calling me towards? Because I get the sense that, like, once you accept that whatever situation this is not going to, like, accumulate to this sense of happiness for you, and there's a shift that's needed, it's going to be a lot easier. But again, there's, like, a sense of acceptance of whatever situation this is that you're moving through right now, that maybe you had wished would be a different way. As soon as you move into a space of accepting this for what it is, as it is, it's going to make things much more clear for you. And it's going to inform you as to exactly what you want to be doing here and exactly the decision to make. which I'm getting like you already have a sense of what to do here within this situation. Sorry, O is prancing around. You already have an idea of what to do here within this situation. It's just a matter of like coming to terms with everything that's going on and then making the choice with like yourself and your needs in mind. And where you feel like your fulfillment lies. I'm looking at the moon and I'm looking at Cancer here. Yeah, I'm seeing that like shortly you are going to be moving out of this situation. It's just something needs to be called out or communicated. Like your throat chakra is needed here, and it's absolutely necessary for you to express whatever this is that needs to be expressed. And then I'm seeing something is going to move very quickly thereafter. Okay, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.